Yo, what's going on, guys? Winter Kills here, and welcome to a brand new Locals feature match. Here we are in round 2 for the week, and here we got Cyber Dragons on the left versus Dragon Link on the right. My friend Phil on the Dragon Link deck, and my friend Big Money Ferg on the Cyber Dragon Tactic. Both of these guys have been on their respective decks for as long as I can remember. So it should be a pretty interesting matchup here. Yeah. Looks like we will see Dragon Link win the die roll here. Although if Cyber Dragon won the die roll, I wouldn't be shocked if they chose to go second because it is a blind second build, at least the variant that he is on. We'll see him lead Chaos Space into the black, linking that into a copy of Striker Dragon. And I also noticed a copy of Lightning Storm in our Cyber Dragon player's hand here, so yeah. If that is any indicator to what type of build he is playing, going second, going first, I think that's a pretty good indicator. And we'll see him add boot, we'll see him add white. Classic Dragon Link shenanigans here. This is also a DPE variant. I think I posted that in the poll result, which, by the way, taking a look at the poll results here, Cyber Dragon being voted for as the most likely deck to lose in this particular matchup. Just over 100 votes as I'm recording this, and about 73% of the vote going to Cyber Dragon, the remainder going to Dragon Link. So not a shocking result there, but Cyber Dragon can put up some pretty menacing boards, not even gonna lie. So yeah, now we're gonna see him link into Romulus, get his searches here, get the Ravine, help him get access to the Rocket Engine. We'll see him normal summon for a turn here. And now I see why he opted to pitch away the Seifert off of the Chaos Space. He's already got a really strong normal summon in that of Tidying. It's a body, gets you an interruption. Always love that trade-off. And from here, we'll see him probably... Okay, we're going to go into Seals now, I would imagine, would be the next play before he gets Dark Locked by Tracer. Yeah, we're going to see him activate Ravine. Ravine will discard. I imagine that's going to dump Abzerauder, pitching another Chaos Space. That's always nice for follow-up, whether you keep it in hand or grave. There's the Abzerauder. That's going to grab Rocket Tracer. And then I imagine we'll see the Boot Sector launch here to spec out the Tracer. Tracer effect, summon out Recharger, Synchro into the Chaos Ruler, Mill 5, etc., etc. And the nice thing about this particular hand, he's got access to Spheres early on, so if he does get Nibiru, it means he gets Red MD from the deck for free, basically. Talk about getting punished by Nibiru, right? So yeah, there's the Tracer into Recharger. And yeah, level 8 Synchro play coming up next here, most likely. Probably will be Chaos Ruler, although I wouldn't be shocked if we saw Boral Savage Dragon, but it is probably going to be Chaos Ruler. Yep, Chaos Ruler effect, go ahead and mill 5. Nocto, Seifert, Fusion Destiny, Synchron, and another Seifert. So all Seiferts out of the deck at this point. And we'll see what he opts to take. Gonna go for the Nocto and dump the rest of those cards to the grave. And we'll see if there's a play from here. Of course there is. He's got Quick Launch. It's gonna help him complete another Synchro play here. Wouldn't be shocked if he decided to go for, yeah, there's the Rocket Synchron here. And this could either Synchro with the Chaos Ruler into Hot Red. He's also got Nocto as well, so I think he could also go into a Boral Savage here if he would like. But looks like a Link 2 here, possibly. Or perhaps not. Yep, I'm going to go ahead and Synchro 9 into the Hot Red. And then Seifert effect to go ahead and banish itself to add back. Gonna add back the Nocto. Or no, he's gonna banish for Chaos Ruler, my bad. I was like, is he gonna banish to add back? But he's gonna go ahead and banish to summon the Chaos Ruler back. And now Link 2, probably go ahead and secure that Nocto Vision draw. Yep, there's the Predaplant Verity Anaconda. And yep, Dark Locked, by the way. Luckily Anaconda is dark, and so is DPE. So we're gonna see that DPE engine come in clutch here, so it doesn't need to worry about completing another Synchro play, as sometimes is the normal like route in standard DP, or not DP, Dragon Link decks. You usually see like a Savage play, but why not go for DPE, right? I mean, you do have to add a few bricks into the deck, but you know, the follow-up is always nice, and reoccurring Pankratops is also nice as well. So bricks have been dumped, 2,000 life points have been paid, and DPE. Yep, DP showing up at the party just a little bit late there, so yeah, set to one of them we know is Tidying. So he's got to worry about a Tidying, a Hot Red, a DPE, and a Seals bounce. So we're talking about 4 interruptions here. Bare minimum. Double Lightning Storm here for our Cyber Dragon player. I don't think Hot Red is a negate and activation, because if it was, he could, of course, you know, activate the second copy. So he will go ahead and negate with Hot Red, so that's 1 negation burned already. Here comes Cyber Dragon Core. This could easily trade with something else, maybe an Imperm. I mean, there's really no other hard negates on the field. Okay, he does have Imperm in the back line, so it is one Imperm. So yeah, it is going to trade with the Imperm here. Now, we could see a Contact Fusion that could clear the threat that is Seals. Can't respond to that either, which is nice, because the Contact Fusion simply just happens. So there's the Chimera attack. And this, unfortunately, I don't think can contest with the DPE, because its attack stats are too low. Currently at 2,000, being dropped by DPE's continuous effect. We will see DP activate here, probably when he attempts to go to the battle phase, and that will clear the Anaconda and the Chimera attack. We'll see him set an overflow, and that is going to do it for his turn. Really not much else that can be done there. We know there's a Tiding in the back line. We'll see if he wants to use that. He would have to, of course, bounce back the Hot Red. But, yeah, not worth doing here. End phase, Fusion Destiny will destroy the DPE, triggering DPE Graveyard Effect, coming back here in the standby phase. And quite a few cards in hand, so I don't know if the Celestial will be made live yet this turn, but we will see him banish white for black. And this probably is going to be OTK here. He does have Pop 2, but again, Hot Red is live once again. Chaos Space returning 1 at the bottom to draw. I think he drew into another Tidying there. Also looks like he has Droplet in hand as well. So I think this game is pretty much as good as over. And Dragon Link will probably be taking the dub here, I would imagine, because I don't think this 1 overflow is going to do too much. And right now, already has a pretty substantial amount of damage on field, which is the 3 monsters that he has. But it looks like we're going to see DPE try to go into this back row here. And he will negate with the Hot Red, not letting that overflow resolve, because why would you? Overflow, though, will get to search, I believe. But I don't think Hot Red... Oh, no, the back row was still destroyed by the DPE. Never mind. So, yeah, he'll get to search the emergency, summoning out Red MD here. And Red MD will go ahead and revive, and I think that's just going to go ahead and signal the end of the game. And we're going to go ahead and move into Game 2. And as we get started in Game 2, I'd like to let you guys know about the ways you can support the channel down in the description below, outside of just watching the content on a daily basis. Check out Imperium Duelist, and don't forget to use my discount code, WinterKills10off. And don't forget to use the affiliate links I have to the coldestwater.com and tcgplayer.com at the links below. If you guys shop and check out using those links, a small bit of revenue from your purchase will go right back into the channel and helps out a ton. So, Cyber Dragon going first here. And we're going to see him lead with Emergency into Core, I believe. We have a Droll and Lockbird on Resolution. That's kind of clutch here, but it looks like our Cyber Dragon players opened up a good enough hand to be able to go ahead and power right through that. Cyber Dragon Hers into Machine Dupe. Pretty strong opening here, trying to find that other copy of Cyber Dragon. There it is. And we might see the old Infinity Dragoon play here. Normally paired with Overflow, but that Droll and Lockbird shutting off access to that Overflow, because he would have normal summoned the Core there to go ahead and search. But we will see Nova. That will go ahead and link the Hers into the Almirage, and then Nova detaching to go ahead and spec out Cyber Dragon, going into Infinity, and then importantly going into the Green Snake. And we're going to see the Pay 2000 wars continue here. Is there a response on the Anaconda? Better have 2 Ant Traps. Looks like he doesn't have anything, so he's going to go ahead and dump the Red Eyes Fusion. And alongside it, of course, the bricks. Now, will we see a Starlight Dragoon? That's the real question. Wouldn't be very unlike Big Money Ferg here to have that Starlight Dragoon, but it looks like we're getting the standard ultra rare here. But luckily, they do the same thing, setting 1. Maybe he was good enough to go ahead and actually open the Overflow as is. So Infinity Overflow Dragoon doesn't look like much, but it is quite a lot. We know Dragoon is just an absolute house of a card, and I think pound for pound is better than DPE when we look at the cards themselves. Non-targetable, indestructible, twice per turn, pop and burn, Omni Negate that gains 1,000 attack. I mean, like, what the hell else could you ask for in a card? DPE is pretty damn good, don't get me wrong. the bricks that pair with it pretty damn good. Don't get me wrong, better than old Dark Magician and Red Eyes, but I mean, just looking at card for card, Dragoon is an absolute nuisance to deal with. Better have Droplet or some form of tribute removal in the form of a Kaiju. Looks like we'll see Safer get normal summon here into this board. He's going to go ahead and activate his effect, tributing for cost, and we're going to see Infinity go ahead and negate. Now we're going to see Dragon Ravine going to go ahead and pitch here. Going to invest a little bit into the play. Going to play the card itself, pitch one from a hand. Really taking down on card advantage here. Pretty tempting to go ahead and make him go minus there with the Dragoon negate. He is going to go ahead and pitch a Cyber Dragon, and that will destroy the Ravine, giving Dragoon that 1,000 attack. We're going to see Quick Launch here to go ahead and keep following up. And will it be enough to get through this overflow that we know is in the backline, but our Dragon Link player doesn't? I mean, you're probably assuming maybe it's an Imperm, right? Because there's no way he also drew that overflow. I mean, Droll knocked him for a good reason, because I believe he searched Core off that emergency. But it is the overflow, and that's going to stop him from getting into Striker Dragon, which keeps him off Boot Sector, which is insane. Recharge our last card in hand, and yeah, Cyber Dragon takes game 2 without a hitch, and we are into a game 3 situation. We are going to see Dragon Link go first here. Looks like he's got Emergency, Prosperity, Lightning Storm. The other cards I couldn't really catch. I think I see Chaos Space here for our Dragon Link player. That beautiful Collector's Rare. Pitch in the ulti. Oh my god, this man is made of money. I think in the other hand there for Cyber, I think I see Core and Herd. So pretty solid turn. He will have to go ahead and play through this Lightning Storm one more time. And using Ghost Ogre's Banish Fodder for black, and he's going to link that black into a Pisty, and that is going to go ahead and search white. So kind of surprised we didn't see him go Striker Dragon, but he might already have opened Boot Sector. He's going to go ahead and banish black for white, and then Chaos Space to go ahead and return the black to the bottom, draw another card there, and link 2, will we see Seals? We're going to see Romulus, and Chainlink 1, Romulus, Chainlink 2, white. Search out the Ravine, search out the black. And, I don't know, this is a really random thing that just popped in my head. For any Dragon Link players in the comments, what do you consider highest rarity? Do you consider the old Astral Pack Black and White Dragon Super Rares high rarity, or the new Ultra Rares in the Battles of Legends set? Let me know. I personally would like those OG Supers, if I'm being honest. Maybe I'm just biased, though, because I remember fond memories of playing in tournaments and cracking those specific packs. I remember Shaddoll Beast came in there super rare as well. I might be misremembering, but it's very, very nice Astral Pack. And now we're going to see Ravine. Ravine is going to dump Abzo Router, as you might expect. And we're going to see him commit the normal here to the, or not the Tracer, I keep calling it Tracer, Synchron. That's right, because his turn started Chaos Space, pitch Ogre, summon black. Okay, I was going to say, did he normal summon yet? But he did not. So normal summon going in on the Synchron could revive the Abzo Router, synchro into Pepega Ruler, and go ahead and mill 5. So that's a potential play here. But it looks like he's just going to go ahead and banish it and revive Abzo Router from grave, linking off Abzo and Romulus into probably Seals. Yep. And activating Boot Sector launch now. That's going to go ahead and spec Tracer from hand. Okay, making much more sense now. It's already opened the boot. And I was going to say, that also makes sense as why I didn't go into the Striker Dragon, because he can just kind of save that for the like a follow-up Link 1 next turn if he needs to get something engraved for the sake of his engine. Tracer going to go ahead and pop the boot, summon out the Recharger from the deck here, and I imagine now we'll see Chaos Ruler. Or we might see him go straight for Savage. Okay, I was going to say this because like this could be a little risky. Since you've already burned your good Red MD follow-up that you would have gotten if you got Nibiru here off your Seals, so but that's not going to stop. Milling a Tidying here is pretty strong. Nice extender. He will take the Nocto, milling the rest of those to the graveyard. Normal summon has been burned at this point, and we'll see what else can be done here. Gonna go ahead and probably just make Anaconda, I feel like. He is only Dark Locked right now, I believe, since he did resolve the Rocket Tracer effect. Yeah, I mean, this DBE variant seems very underwhelming to me personally, just because, like, I'm expecting, like, okay, not going Anaconda, going for IP, but I was gonna say, like, I'm expecting more, like, synchro plays to be happening. More like Boral Savage, Hot Red, maybe a number 38, like bigger Dragon Link boards. But I do see where he is going with this. So he's going to secure the IP and also use the Chaos Rule here. Get the Noctum on board. Get the draw before going in. Kind of very risky, because what if you draw into something? Well, I guess it doesn't matter if you draw into your your pieces for Fusion Destiny. But I don't think he milled another Fusion Destiny like we saw in the previous game. There's that pesky Celestial in hand, because he did mill a Fusion Destiny game 1 off of the Pepega Ruler. And now we're going to see him summon the DPE. So yeah, this board, you know, a little more Link heavy, but, you know, I'm a personal fan of those synchros. So we're going to see him go ahead and set that Tidying. And has the IP Masquerena. Has the Seals. There's Lightning Storm. No Omni Negate here to protect that. Calling Monsters here would clear 2 interruptions. It is going to force the Seals. Getting rid of the IP Masquerena anyways. Go ahead and resolve the bounce effect of Seals. And Anaconda will go with it. And the only thing I was thinking about, like, that IP could link into would be like a 2-material Appaloosa, because unless he has some other way to get a card to hand, he's not going to have discard fodder for a Nightmare Unicorn. But that clears a lot out of the way. Now you just have to be able to play through a bounce plus a DPE pop. We'll see if it's enough. Cyber Emergency, adding Cyber Dragon, speccing that to the field. Classic Cyber Dragon. Control no monsters, special summon it. Normal summon Cyber Dragon Core, that is going to resolve. Can go ahead and grab the backup plan here if he wants, or he's going to go ahead and grab a copy of Repair Plant. This could come in clutch to get him access to Galaxy Soldier later on. He also has a Rev System and Prosperity. Like, this hand is definitely no joke. We're going to see him link 2 into Anaconda here. Now, this is a very early Anaconda. He definitely has more plays that can be made, but your opponent definitely has to respect this Anaconda, because he's not just bringing out DPE. He's going to bring out Red Eyes Dark Dragoon, which is insane, and it's going to force the Tidying, putting that back, and putting back the Chamber to hand. Now we're going to see the Repair Plant. Going to add the Soldier, pitching hers. Hers is going to add back here a copy of Cyber Dragon, and Galaxy Soldier going to search another copy of itself. So, yeah, pretty good follow-up here. Using that Anaconda as bait. Might seem like most people's turns are done when they go into that link too, because after you use it, you can't do much else. But forcing out that back row promptly, or the back row was bluffed, going to force out the DPE definitely. So now he has the option for either another link 2. He could go for Anaconda again if he wants to, but obviously that'll die to the DPE. Or he could go into a rank 5, such as Cyber Dragon Nova. And, you know, either route poses a huge threat for DPE, so he will see the DPE get burned here. Targeting itself and the Galaxy Soldier. There's Rev System, bringing back Cyber Dragon. Says, you know what? I have the extenders. I'm way better. Going into Nova. Nova bring back Cyber Dragon. And I think he can still get into, yeah, I mean, actually, that might just be game there outright, honestly. But, yeah, didn't even need the Prosperity. Cyber Dragon taking it 2-1. Looks like you guys were incorrect. And, yeah, if you guys want to see more of my content, click on one of the videos popping up at the bottom of the screen right now. And last but not least, a huge thank you goes to our Divine Level channel members. They are Tweeter0226, Pony Start, Cadillacs84, Key Stitchers, and Black Ninja Money. Thank you guys so much, as always, for your extremely kind and generous support of the channel.